was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A. in Inglewood, and it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Brady. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Brady going to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at the 20. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That's That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
A handoff to Fournette. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 17, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Brady.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Singletary to get the drive started. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left.
First down and more for Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
I'm not sure that was
Some room to work. And all the way home for a Bills. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bills are going to have the football here.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive
on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. Get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Allen. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bills. Cole Beasley. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak. And you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern. Get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, they're only up 12 to nothing. 1 extra point on the other side. Can ultimately...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
56, 56.
On 1st down, Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter of Super Bowl 56. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
6 yards left on second down. Quick throw here by Allen, complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
They run here with Singletary.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
To the air, Allen sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
First down and more for Allen, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
On first down, Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And he's got his tight end now.
Tonight on EA Sports. Super Bowl Sunday.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's get it. Let's go.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going in?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Let's go to work, y'all. Let's go to work.
What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score.